A lot of effort, not a lot of execution, but I talked to a couple coaching friends over the noon hour, and they were kind of giving me the same story with their team. Right now, everybody's just kind of getting the jitters out, haven't touched the ball maybe in an organized situation for a while, but I think it'll get a lot better as we move through two-a-days.
Tiring, but I think a lot of it has to do with, the coaches in your team and how, like, the culture that you create in the gym. Is it going to be a drag, like, okay, well, let's just get through this? Or is it going to be like, okay, we're going to figure this out. We're going to learn how to function as a team. We're going to figure out how to be an effective unit. So the coaches have a lot to do with that, and our coaches bring a lot of energy. And I think this team is really eager to be a good functional unit.
Well, we've got a couple transfers, one transfer and a newcomer in on the outside, in Sylvia Bullock and Tiana Dockery, which we're excited about. We feel like we've got some players returning, and Catherine Carmichael that can really step up and fill that void too. And then in the middle, we feel really good about Tayler Tolefree returning, Janae Hall, a newcomer in that position, and most of our setting returning, and our back row playing all returning. So a lot of experience coming back.
You can see that the team's really driven. We're very determined this year. You can just see it. We had a really tough spring. We had early mornings, worked really hard, and since the majority of the team is back again, we just have 4 new additions. You can feel it, the urgency in the gym, just from the entire team.
We take a lot of things from last season. The fact that we had some great wins and some very, very disappointing losses in the way that matches ended. And we played at a level that was worthy of being one of the top 25, 30 teams in the country. Now we got to extend that further in matches and finish matches that we didn't quite finish off last year.
Matches can be decided by just 1 or 2 points, and that's kind of what this season, we need to work for those 1 or 2 extra points, and then we'll win a lot more matches and just take it as a learning experience and learn from it, but also be able to move on from it and make this season a new season.
I think, just like Caroline said, our motivation is even higher, our drive is stronger. Just our last year was really, really disappointing, and I feel like, throughout the spring, throughout the summer, there was just an entire looking back but not dwelling on it, but we can't have that happen again. And I feel like Caroline and I's job or role on this team is to help drive that urgency.
I feel like I've progressed a huge amount. I was actually reminiscing today about how I think back on two-a-days my first year, and it's just so bad. It was tough. It was tough, and now it's just I feel a lot more confident on the court and what my job is and what I need to get done.
Well, I think she deserved Big 12 honors last year. Had a great fall last year, and that's continued into this spring. We redshirted her first year, which really helped her mature physically, and now she's a fifth-year player, or fourth year school-wise, third-year eligibility. So just that maturity has really helped her, and I think she's going to be one of the best in the Big 12 this year. I think preseason polls are great for people to talk about. Obviously, we'd like to improve on that finish for how that poll finishes up. But from 1 through 9, I think we got a team, obviously, that feels like they can win the national championship. I think everybody in the conference feels like they're NCAA tournament type level teams. Now we got to go out there and prove it for sure. West Virginia's a new staff, kind of in a little bit of a rebuilding phase, but a really quality staff, so they'll be up to Big 12 speed soon. But if you talk to them, they say it might take them a year or 2. Whereas TCU won 25 matches last year, and I know they feel like they're going to be Big 12 ready.
I don't really look at the names of the schools before we play. I just want to, my biggest concern is my team and how we perform as a group. It's not really what the opponents are going to bring at us. It's what we're going to bring to the opponents.
I think this year everyone needs to we don't need necessarily an all-around sixes player like Mayfield was, but everyone focusing on doing your job very well. And then we can function and we can make adjustments as our team has changed. But if everyone really focuses on doing your job, then I think we can, be a different team, but maybe a better one, hopefully.
Well, the NCAA tournament is obviously an expectation, top half of the Big 12, which will be as strong as there is conference-wise in the country. And day in, day out, we know we're going to give a great effort.